What is going on, everyone? Chris Vincelli here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel that discusses personal development, finances, and everyday life experiences. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing how to make friends in a new city. How do you make new friends when you move to a new city? For those of you who don't know, I actually moved to South Florida, to Miami in the summer of 2019. I barely knew anyone when I moved here. And since then, I've made an awesome group of friends that I hang out with on a very regular basis. I feel at home in Miami. And that's largely due to the fact that I was able to integrate myself into the city, make friends here, get to know people here as quickly as possible. So in this video, I'm gonna be discussing the 5 things that you can do to make friends in a new city. And I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna dive into that right now. All right, and the first thing that you can do is to join a social sports league or sports club. There are these non-competitive social sports leagues that exist in pretty much every city here in the United States, and I'm sure around the world as well. And these social sports leagues are a great way to meet people in your new city. Think of it, you're joining something that's non-competitive. People sign up to these leagues for fun. They're meant to be social, and these social environments are essentially the best places to meet new people and make friends. On top of that, there's a league for pretty much any sport you may be interested in, and it's not that expensive to join. You can join these leagues for about 50, 60, or 70 bucks, and if you don't know anyone, that league will place you on a team, and you'll essentially meet people on the team and meet people in the team that you're playing against. So you don't need to know anyone to join these leagues. You don't need to form a team first and then sign up as a full team. You can join as an individual, pay your $50 or $70 fee to join, and you'll be set. The second thing that you can do is to join social clubs or attend meetups. For those of you who don't know, there are plenty of platforms out there that allow people to create groups based on shared interests. One of them that comes to mind is meetup.com. Meetup.com allows people to get together based upon shared interests. There's a group for pretty much anyone. There are groups for those who are interested in following sports, maybe a particular sports team. There are groups for those who are interested in investing. There are even groups for those with an interest in a particular language or particular cuisine. So there are these social groups all around the world based on shared interests. And the great thing about joining these shared interest groups is that you can go in, meet people, knowing that you have at least something in common. Making friends and getting to know people is easier when you have things in common. So this is a great way to make friends in a new city. The third thing that you can do is to attend networking events. And these are good for those who not only want to expand their social circle, but to grow their professional network as well. These networking events happen pretty much all the time. There are plenty of platforms that do offer networking events in cities all across North America and around the world. One that comes to mind is Network After Work. But essentially, you can join these events. You typically have to pay a small fee to enter, maybe $10 or $20, and you'll be able to meet professionals in your area. It's a great way to not only expand your social circle, like I said, but also to grow your network and expand your professional circle in the city that you're living in. All right, so I got 2 more points I want to cover, but before I get into that, I want to let you know that whether you've seen my content before or if this is the first time viewing one of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I come out with other great and similar content. And guys, help me out. Go ahead and smash that like button. YouTube loves it when people like my videos. It helps with the algorithm. It helps grow my channel. So go ahead and smash that like button. And by the way, I'm also on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there as well. All right, so the fourth thing that you can do to make friends in a new city is to ask. Ask to be connected. I did not know anyone when I decided to move to Miami in the summer of 2019, but I did ask some old friends if they knew anyone down here that perhaps I can link up with. My friends hooked me up. They introduced me to people that I might want to get to know when I moved down here. We linked up and my circle of friends slowly started growing from there. So it doesn't hurt to ask. In fact, I made some great friends simply by asking my old friends if they knew anyone down here and if they can introduce me to anyone I might like to hang out with. And that brings me to my 5th and final point, and perhaps the most interesting and exciting way to make new friends, and that is to just put yourself out there. Go out by yourself. Just because you don't know anyone in a particular city, just because you're new somewhere and you don't have any friends, that's not an excuse for you to stay at home on a Friday or Saturday night. Some of the most interesting experiences I had when I first moved to Miami was just going to the bar by myself and chatting up the people next to me. I met a lot of interesting people that way, made a couple good friends, and I think at the end of the day, people are gonna find you interesting for moving to a city all alone by yourself, and they're gonna wanna get to know you. They might even hook you up with their friends, and you can grow your social circle that way. So don't let the fact that you don't know anyone in the city that you just moved to stop you from going out. You're gonna meet a lot of interesting people that way by just chatting up the people next to you and putting yourself out there, allowing yourself to be social even when you don't have much of a social circle. Look, moving from city to city, state to state, or country to country is a pretty normal thing. I've moved countless times throughout my life. I've moved to different countries, I've moved to different cities, and I feel the best way to meet new people in a new city is by following the list that I just laid out. I'm sure many of you have moved around countless times, so I'd love to get your feedback. What do you think of this list I just presented? Is there anything I might have missed? What have your experiences been? How have you made new friends in a new city? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And like I mentioned earlier, whether you've seen my content before or this is the first time viewing one of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I come out with other great and similar content. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that like button. I don't know what you're waiting for. Just go ahead and smash it. YouTube loves it when people love my videos. And by the way, I'm also on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there as well. Thanks everyone. Talk soon.